Hi, my name is Donise, and I am 17 years old. I live in Anchorage, Alaska, and I just graduated high school, class of 2011. But I want to make this video to talk about black boys and black girls. I mainly want to talk about the younger generations, people 17, 18, and younger. I want to talk about, maybe the people that just graduated and, even the younger kids. So the first thing I want to point out is how black boys don't date black girls anymore. I know a lot of other states are experiencing a certain degree of this, but in Alaska, it's pretty extreme. The boys up here, for the most part, granted, you could find a couple that will date like a dark skinned girl like myself, but for the most part, they're only dating girls that are either light skinned or mixed. Other than that, up here, they're dating whites and Asians. So one thing I want to say is, I don't have anything against light skins or whites or Asians, I just want to know what it is that they have that we don't, almost, but is it that they're not attracted to our dark skin? Like, is that unattractive to you? I know a lot of black boys say that, black girls are ghetto or something, but you know what? I don't think that you should confuse someone who's strong-willed and steadfast in their mindset with someone who's ghetto, Also, I just want to, what is it about the white girls, a lot of people might just, take the easy way out and say, oh, white girls are easy. First of all, that's not always the case, So, and second, I would hope that that's not the only reason that these black guys are interested in them, And if that's the case, if that's all you're after, then I guess, to be honest, you're not really worth my time. But, I would hope that it's something other than that. But, the second thing I want to talk about is I don't like it when people say you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Like, what does that mean? Like, if I was light skin or lighter skin, would I be ugly? Or what does that mean? I'd almost rather you not say anything about it. Growing up, 7th and 8th grade, and, even in high school, I was ridiculed for my dark skin. It's, people, I've been called every name in the book. I've been, like, every joke has been said to me, like, regarding my dark skin. It's a very sensitive subject for someone to say, you're pretty for a dark skinned girl. That doesn't make me feel good. I don't want my dark skin to be the focus of anything that's not positive. I guess saying you're pretty for a dark skinned girl, that's a nice thing to say, but at the same time, why does it have to be I'm pretty for a dark skinned girl? Am I not pretty, period? I'd rather you just not say anything almost. But ultimately I've grown to, love my skin. I get a lot of support, I see, these Tumblr sites supporting black women and these darker berry sisters, it's really supportive, and I just, I've learned that there's people out there who will appreciate my skin. And to be honest, if these brothers ain't trying to, if they ain't checking for you because your skin is dark, if they ain't attracted to you or they think you're ghetto or whatever, they're not worth your time, to be honest. And there's millions of other people that will appreciate you. There's other dudes out there that are gonna, want to be with you regardless of your skin tone or not. There was a Tumblr post that I saw the other day that said someone had gone on Twitter and searched dark skin, and all the tweets came up, and there was one good tweet that said, something positive about dark skin. The others all had something negative to say. Black girls have, stank pussy, or black girls are ghetto. I hate dark skinned girls. Excuse me, dark skin, not black girls. Dark skinned girls have stank pussy. They're ghetto. Dark skinned girls, I hate dark skinned girls. One girl said, I'd rather see two light skinned people dating because two dark skinned people look like slaves. What? No, now that was a light skinned girl that said that. Are you not black yourself? Like, why would you say that? You know, that doesn't make too much sense. Like, it would have made more sense for, I mean, I'm not condoning, it would have made more sense for a white person to say that than for you, a black girl, to say that we look like two slaves, you know? That's just really offensive. But, you know, it's so disappointing that society has come to that. You know, that it's like a light skin versus dark skin thing, or however you want to look at it. You know, up here, if you're dark skinned, you know, it's I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a hard life, but you know, things are tougher. I mean, not only in trying to find a mate, which, you know, we shouldn't even focus our lives around, but trying to find, you know, someone that's gonna love you or whatever, you know, also just fitting in, you know, people just make fun of you for no reason, you know, make fun of me because I dress funny, or, you know, because, I don't know, make fun of me because, you know, my handwriting is bad. I don't know. I'm just thinking of something. Don't make fun of me for something I have no control over. I didn't get this way from laying in the sun, you know. Like, my parents are just dark, and I'm dark. But, you know, I love my skin. And you know what? Just, you know, as I wrap this video up, I just want to say a message out there to everyone. You know, people, even if you're not struggling with dark skin, if you're struggling with, you know, your weight or whatever the case may be, if you can't change something about yourself, why not love it?